Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 11th, 12th, and 13th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, first time here or you're a cross-watcher, if you go into the description, there's something that'll say cross-watchers, jump to, and there's a timestamp which will bypass the introduction. This introduction is tagged on to all of the videos, so you can just click on that and bypass. I hope you'll watch the introduction at least once, though. Your choices, of course. Anyway, this is the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday reading, so I am going to be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot deck and my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. I will also use my Doreen and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, we're going to do an overview of what's going on in the world with the universe with my traditional Waite Rider, and I will pull one from my Colette Baron read. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. They're all down there. That really helps, and it'll keep me on air. So I thank you so much for doing that. That really, people don't understand. I know it's a pain to keep talking about it, but it does keep me on here. So thank you for that. Now, we have a lot of synchronicity numbers this week. November is an 11, so we have 11/11 for Friday energy here. So 11/11, lots of things have happened on November 11th. Some very good things, some kind of spooky things too. The 11/11, 1111 angel numbers. They are, numbers can be used very much for occult reasons. Occult does not mean that it's all negative or that it's bad or that it's evil. It just means, occult just means hidden, not really seen, not brought out. Okay, so we have this very, occult type of energy here. It is also then on November, again, that 11/12. And remember, we're 2022, so we have an 11, we have a 1-1, we have the 12, 1-2, and then we have the year 2022. So we've got the 1-1, 1-1-1, 2-2-2-2. So again, very interesting energies. Ones have new beginnings, new starts. 11s are transitional into a new start. Twos are choices. Twos have crossroads. Twos have coming together. So all very, very interesting energy. So if you've been seeing a lot of these numbers, it's not coincidental. No such thing as a coincidence. Somebody or something supernatural or has tried to come into the natural to get your attention. Okay, so what do we have going on in the planets and such? So I talked about the full moon that was today, this morning. Total eclipse, blood moon. It's all over. It took about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, maybe a little bit more from its start to finish. I woke up because, I woke up and I didn't quite realize. I'm like, oh, I'm waking up at my normal time again. Didn't quite realize that it was the start of the full moon or the full eclipse. But it was it just had interesting energies, and I feel the energy still moving around us. But on November 11th, so, last video I talked about the 5th, or I talked about the 8th through the 10th. November 11th, our sun is in Scorpio. It is squaring, which means that there's a little bit of an opposition energy going on. It's a little bit kind of at each other. It is squaring Saturn, which is in Aquarius. And if you've been watching me, that's Saturn in Aquarius, interesting stuff. Now, Scorpio in itself does not like to maintain secrets. Scorpio likes his own secrets, but does not like secrets to be held too long. And Aquarius Saturn in Aquarius is all about illusion versus reality. So, interesting stuff. Who's to say what we're going to do? We will see what happens that time. We also have Mercury, okay, and I told you Scorpio squaring Saturn, that both of those are 18 degrees. Now, so that, that has a little strength to that one. Aquarius is, Mercury is 22 degrees in Scorpio, and it is trining Neptune, which is 22 degrees in Pisces. And those are two water energies, the Scorpio and the Pisces. And Neptune, of course, is water too. Hidden energies coming out, hidden energies being revealed. Mercury is communication. And, it just is just electronics, but a lot of that has to do with hearing things. So there could be something that's been very hidden that is coming out and being told at this time. Now, I just realized I did have a card slide out of here. Don't know what it is, but we will bring it here. And we will put this right over here, if you can see, just to see what we're at and where we're going. Okay, this is the card that fell, the first card that fell. It is reversed, and again, numbers have meaning, so we want to kind of pay attention to these numbers too. And this is a 4, so stability. It has organization and leadership. Now, this is our sword energy. Sword energy is our Aquarius. It is our Gemini. So remember, Aquarius and Gemini both have very strong planetary movement right now. Like I said, Aquarius has Saturn and Gemini has Mars. Mars is retrograde right now. So there's very strong pushing it forward. So making plans, but it's also hearing news. The sword energy is about hearing news, and this is also Libra energy. So this is about, you can just see, this is resting. This is resting, praying. This is resting, praying, meditating. This is staying, this is just kind of like waiting. We're waiting. Everybody feels like we're always waiting. We all feel, many people are feeling like something's about to happen. Again, on this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on this reading, we continue to wait. Now, the other thing is, though, we need to make sure that we're connecting. You can see there is some, hands are in supplication. There are things being seen here, but then this one is not necessarily. This one's hidden. So not everything is coming out. Not everything is being seen. And now we still wait. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Judgment. So now this is reversed again. We have a 20, 2, 0, 2, again, crossroads, choices, decisions, 0, God's source energy. Judgment is coming. Judgment is here. Wake up. This is time for judgment. So, judgment actually has a really good energy that once it is judged, once it is done, you can now move forward. Okay? That's the thing about judgment. But sometimes we don't want to face judgment. We don't want to face, we don't want to look at where it is we've been or look at what it is we've done. And now remember, this is more of a world and universal perspective. So, but at the same time, it has to be done in order for everyone to move on. So interesting with this. I do like in the other decks that this also talks about, more transitional energy. Because if you think of it, it's a 10-10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So it's transitional energy, and we now move on again. But judgment has a very, this is a very strong. You have to go through this in order to get to the world card. Okay? A lot of this is self-reflection also. A lot of this is looking at, the world. What could the world have done better? What could the world have done differently? So let's see. Our next card is the Magician. So now we have that 1 again. So 1 is a new beginning, new start. These are major arcana cards. So this is the universal perspective. I love the Magician. We've got the infinity sign above, which, you flip it, it becomes that 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. We have all of the, the energies, the astrological energies. We've got our sword energy here. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We've got our rod energy here, which is our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined. We've got our cup, which is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And we have our pentacle energy, which is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Now, all of the energies are being represented, but we really, right now, in the skies, we really don't have any of the fire energies, but that will be coming around when we start or get closer to our Sagittarius season. But the Magician, I love the Magician very much. As in heaven, so on earth. We have more power than what we think. We do have the power to make changes. We do have the power to actually go forward. Anyway, let's see what this one. This is the one that fell on the floor. Here we go. So we have the Ace of Swords. This is a one new beginning. Swords. We've talked about swords again. This is about new ideas. This is about I'm looking at the crown too. I mean, so there's a new crown here. There's a new, this could definitely be all about new leadership. That's popping to me too. It is, there is this bright light, this bright hand coming out of a gray cloud. So something of interest with that. It's also the new ideas, new challenges. But there's a blessing on this energy here. So let's see what we've got going. So we have a couple of ones here. We've got the 4 and we've got the 20. So let's see. What do we have here with our Colette Baron, the Good Tarot, for this weekend? And we have, like I said, all those ones. So 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 2022, 11, 12, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So interesting times always, as always. So let's see. Let's see what else we might have here. Here we go. And here we go. The 4 of Earth. The 4 again is that stability, leadership, organization. Earth energy is that pentacle energy, the money energy, the expenditure of energy here. Now, the thing about this is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn and Taurus are the main players in the pentacle energy right now. There is reciprocity here. There is giving and receiving. Now, the only thing is it's not always about money. It can be about your energies. So, you need to know money is energy. Someone does a service for you. You repay the energy that they gave to you with money, which is your way of giving energy back to them. So part of this is also looking to see, is there an imbalance? Are you giving too much? Are you not giving enough? But the other thing about this is, and many times over I'll talk about when I see this, is to make sure you check your bank accounts, make sure you're checking your debit accounts. That I also feel like this is also a time to watch where your money is going and watch that your money is coming back in. So we've got some interesting stuff here, but it does have a good business energy to it. It does mean that whatever's being done will be done for the right reason. So why don't we again go down there to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. It does look like it's going to be an interesting weekend, as we always are in, but why don't we get started with our readings now? Bye-bye. Hello, my Cancers, and how are you doing? Okay, interesting week. Again, I've said that I thought this was going to be a very intense week. I don't think I've been proven wrong just yet. So how we're going to use the energies, we can still, even in very intense energies, we still can brighten our own energies. We can lighten them, and we can use them for positive energy too, positive things. The card has fallen. Kind of felt like that. Not sure. Well, we'll put it like that. Okay, let's see what else we have here for my Cancers. My voice is getting better. I am getting better, but my voice is still kind of in that raspiness, so I apologize, but I don't think I'm going to be doing any coughing just yet. Here we go. First card for my Cancers is the King of Fire. Okay, King of Fire. Court cards, dual energies. Underlying energy for the King is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius and Gemini, really strong planets right now. Very distinct planet, very distinct energies. Very much searching of truth, searching of what needs to be said. But Fire energy overlying that is our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Nothing really going on in the fire houses right now, though we will be going into Sagittarius soon enough. The King of Fire kind of reminds you to step back a little bit. Step back. Don't be putting your energy into these small little stuff. You know, don't put your energy into the little minutia, okay? This is where you need to put your energy at looking at the bigger picture, looking at what you want to do in that future, what you want your goals to accomplish, okay, or what you want accomplished of your goals. It's, you know, I'm not saying that you don't make your plan and then how you're going to work that, but the King of Fire is not worrying about the plan, is not worrying about how I'm going to get it done. The King of Fire is just saying, this is what I want, and this is what I want done. Okay? So it's looking at the bigger picture, very fiery energy, very optimistic energy, very, yes, we can, anything is possible now type of energy. And this is where it's really pulling up that vibrations and really saying that, you know, I believe that there are things that, I believe that anything is possible. I believe in miracles, and that's how I'm going to go forth in this weekend. Okay? So, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So here we go. Next card is the Page of Fire. So something new. This generally means a new job or a new pathway that's an extremely exciting one for you. Page's underlying energy is our Capricorn, our Taurus, our Virgo. It is our Pentacle energy. It is our earth energy, our money energy, our job energy. Again, you have that fire energy overlying it. You have this creative energy. You have this anything is possible energy. And you know what? I'm just going to believe it. And I am just going to, you know, actually I'm going to ride that. I'm going to ride the wave like a surfer rides the wave. I'm going to enjoy my time. I am going to enjoy how things play out also. So, outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new adventure. Use your originality and ingenuity. So like I said, it could be a new job, could be a new, maybe a new business, a business opportunity for you too. And again, you need to keep your eyes, on that big picture, what it is you want. Now, the King of Fire did say to focus, so it's, you know, so that big picture should have a little bit of those details, but it's not to the point of, you know, okay, I need to be doing this. It's not the minutia, Do not concentrate on the minutia and keep going forward. Next card, the Ace of Fire. This is definitely something is changing for you. Something is positive for you. The Ace is a one, new beginnings. This is a new opportunity. This is chasing your dreams, but yet your dreams not necessarily running away from you. Okay? It's going after something that you've been wanting. Hearing really good news about something. All, you know, kind of doing that, yes, I got this. So really very positive energy for you, my Cancers. Anyway, all of this, the news of an exciting new endeavor. This is an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So something that's really very life-changing. Anyway, let's see. Positive energy, positive motion, positive outcomes with this. So let's see. John Holland, what do we have? What do you have for my Cancers? They've got all this fire in them, though. You've got all this fire energy all around you. Just passionate energy, moving energy. Like, you know, all of a sudden that excitement, it can't be contained. It can't be put out. Okay? Here we go. Conflict and defeat. Oh my goodness. Conflict and defeat. So we have that 5. That 5 energy, change energy. Positive or negative. Conflict and defeat. So, with this, I would say, because this is really the overriding energy here. This is the possibilities happening. This is the conflict, you know, this is the struggle. The struggle of where do I go? What am I doing? The struggle, I'm trying to just get down the stairs and there's these these things pushing up, or I'm being pushed around all the time. Where am I going to go? I'm going to have to tell you that while this might be something that my Cancers you've been feeling, that you've been holding on to, maybe you've been just, maybe there's been something or someone that's just been pounding you. I'm not going to say that's not, but that 5, things are changing. Things are changing with that energy here. And this energy is, so when you got to watch out, because many times we can fall into this. We can go into some old patterns. We can have some old triggers or old buttons pushed for us. But the overlying energy here is all about fire, is all about passion burning, very determined, even beyond that spiritual energy, just that feeling of things are happening and things are going to be better. So with this conflict and defeat, I would say that, that this is something that you have to watch out for, but I think it's more a case of the energies you put out. So if you're feeling like things are never going to change, you know what? Things will never change. But if you're thinking that there's always a possibility for change and hope and miracles, you've got some wonderful energies around you now. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got here with my angels of abundance here. So, yeah, that conflict and defeat, it's just so easy. It's so easy to fall back into that. But who's pushing those buttons? Or is it your own self? Are you the one telling yourself that things can't happen better? You've got all this great energy, all this positive energy happening. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let yourself think you can't do it, okay? Okay, here we go. Angels of abundance for my Cancers. Power of prayer. So all this is going around. You might be feeling this, but then there's the power of prayer. I truly know that this works. I truly know that this is very powerful. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. And remember, in the beginning, we had the magician. This is how the magician makes things happen. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So, part of that is also when you get some answers, you need to move on them. Okay, so don't worry. I mean, like I said, this might be feeling this way. You might kind of do a little rockiness, but all of this fire energy, all the king, the page, big picture, you start to feel overwhelmed when you start looking at the minutia. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Let's see for my Cancers, what crystal or energy would be helpful for you, my Cancers. Here we go. Well, black tourmaline is protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, self-belief. And part of it is you have to believe. You have to believe, my Cancers. Okay, you might feel defeated every so often, but you have to believe. Anyway, my Cancers, please do all the good stuff, the like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, because that does keep me on air. It keeps me on air. Thank you. As always, my Cancers, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be safe. Be blessed. I'm sorry. Be safe too, but be blessed. Bye-bye.